If we could live in this moment and just hold it.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and I am here to bring to you all something new. I wanted to bring in a new type of reading, a new type of spiritual guidance, and I noticed that on this channel I focus on astrology on this specific channel, but I also am aware that a lot of people may be seeking the actual manifest healing messages. Okay, now as a world healer myself, I do this type of healing work in a way that can be unseen, but it is happening. You just have to have faith in what you don't see. Now, because I know that people are great listeners, and I want to be able to help people in a different type of way and bring back the way that I used to do things a few years ago. I've been a reader for about 7 years, going on 8 years now. November makes 8 years for me. And I want to bring back in the healing messages. And my astrology readings are healing. However, I wanted to have a little bit more of a focus. So this is going to be something new that I'm introducing at the last end of the year, but I hope that it continues to grow, and I hope that you continue to grow. And this is just going to be something dedicated to you according to your zodiac sign to help you. Scorpio, it is your charisma. It is your charisma that has captured a lot of people. A lot of people took a liking to you in the past or now. And this is all due to your charisma, your sense of humor, your goofiness, or your fun or funny ways. So if you are in any type of position of leadership or have any type of influence over people, then these people were captured by that. You may not feel that that is the thing. You may not feel that that is your strongest point or that that is what you are all about, but you actually are. And that is actually true. Your reading is very similar to Libra. That is your sister sign, so it makes sense. And it also sounds similar to the sign of Virgo. But I think that you guys are those people in situations that can inspire, influence, or create some type of movement with a lot of people based on your personality more than anything else. Or maybe it's your style of leadership or your style of the work that you do. because it comes through with a lot of creative passion, humor, and sensitivity. And there's something about being a charismatic person that you're having to fully accept at this time about yourself. Maybe I'm picking up that some of you probably want to be seen as maybe a more practical person, similar to earth signs, like a person who is grounded, structured, sincere, and capable to do something. Maybe you're not being seen that way. Or maybe you want to be seen as a passionate person, similar to a fire sign. Maybe you want, like a fire sign, you want people to feel like you care. Maybe you want people to feel like you are a lover. Maybe you want people to feel like you care about other people's passions, other people's dreams. Maybe you want to feel like a conqueror, a winner, a defeater, like a fire sign. Or maybe you wish to feel more like an air sign, logical, pragmatic, but also self-motivated and self-fulfilling and intellectual. Maybe you wish to fit a role that you're honestly not meant to. It does not mean that you don't have these qualities, because everyone's made up of different, zodiac signs in their birth chart. You could have a different element in your rising, your moon, your Saturn, and stuff like that, right? So you have these elements, don't get me wrong. You would have different components that make up who you are as a person. But you're still a Scorpio sun sign person, which means that your style of doing things, it differs from all the other elements. You're a water sign, which is connected to the emotions, which means that you've got to just accept that some decisions you could make, you have made, or that you are making, are driven by your emotions. A lot of things you could be saying, you could have said, or that you could have done were driven by your feelings. A lot of things that should have been maybe temporary turned into something permanent, because when you were in your temporary mood, you could have based certain judgments or certain decisions based off of those temporary instincts. That's something that a water sign cannot change, because you're here as a water sign in order to allow flow for everyone. So I think you have to accept what kind of person you are, your archetype that you actually fit, and you have to stop shying away from that word sensitivity, or the word that people like to possibly tease or taunt you guys with is like how sensitive you could be or how feminine you could be, right? Don't shy away from that, and don't try to be harder, or don't try to be more logical or more practical or more fiery when you're not meant to. You're meant to be you. And there is something about this time in your life where you accepting that this is how you are, that this is who you are, is going to help you fully embrace all of your emotions. Because sometimes you can let things get to you, and it is okay to say or to admit that that's actually what happened, instead of forcing a blame on anyone else, or instead of saying that it was because of something else, or instead of trying to not have people see you like this. And I know it's especially challenging for a Scorpio male to have to face up to that, to have to really face that in front of other men, especially if you're a Scorpio male, right? But you can be a woman or a Scorpio man. It doesn't matter. It's just, you just have to come to this place right now as your words of healing, where you have to heal also the feminine side of your nature. You also have to be okay with embracing certain decisions, actions, certain words that you chose to use, certain things you chose to do. It was all driven by your sensitive nature. Okay? Now, if this is about love, or as this pertains to love, this could be talking about you guys either possessing a lot of charisma that someone's attracted to, or you're into another person who's just as charismatic as you. Or maybe this is just a person where you only see this in them. Either way, there's a whole lot of charm and charisma here. This could be a Libra, because Libra's reading just came out like this. So this could be a Libra person for a lot of you. It doesn't have to be that that's who that is, but that's the strongest one so far. And you may be noticing these really amazing qualities in this person. And you may adore how this person actually accepts themselves as who they are. Or they accept you for who you are, emotions and all. Somebody like this really can play on your heartstrings, and you're starting to realize that this could be the only person that could get you in your feelings at this time. Or this could be the only person that can make you feel things that other people are not making you feel. Because they have so many positive qualities about themselves, and the ability to make you feel something. And this could be happening out of nowhere, whoever they are. Highly charismatic person, someone they know all the right things to say. They're quite persuasive and charming. They look good. They're pleasing to listen to and to talk to. They can attract a lot of people. So whoever this person is, I feel like they have come into your life and put you in your feelings. Or vice versa, you've come into theirs and you provide this for them. But either way, your words of healing for love is to accept this person as who they are, or for you to accept yourself as who you are. Because from what I'm picking up is that there's a back and forth mutuality about accepting each other for who you are. And nobody needs to run away from that sensitivity that they feel. And that's all I have. Thank you. God bless.